Hello, everybody. Welcome to this Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Cinco Bingo race between Ergotae and the original Smitty. This is the, I believe, fourth match in Group H. Ergotae is 2-0 so far, and the original Smitty has not played a match yet. I am Jarvitz. I am joined by Raylan Tonkier. And we're gonna do our best to commentate this well for you. Looks like Smitty is setting the time for 11 something at night on Thursday at 11:55. Same for Ergo. This is for the Snore TM. They're gonna get the berries twice because they respawn at midnight, and then they are going to go back and get them again after they return the mystery egg to Alum, and then it's going to roll over to Friday. And Friday is important because the fetal Lapras appears in Union Cave on Friday. So that is why they did that. Let's take a look at our starters. We have an Arbok, Ivysaur, and a Hitmontop. Looks like probably gonna take... Oh, okay. Smitty takes the Ivysaur, and Ergo takes the Hitmontop. I'm not sure the reason for taking the Ivysaur. Would you know, Raylan?
Not really. Going to take a look over the card real quick, but I don't really see anything that would prompt me to take it. And some people do like to run specific Pokemon. So we probably would have to ask Smitty.
Well, there's some mains, Typhlosion and Gengar.
Yep. Gengar, very strong special attacker, very fast, but also pretty frail. Typhlosion, not as fast, not as strong in special attack, but quite a lot more bulky.
You would still main that.
Yep. That is Suicune. You could defeat that, since it's a legendary Pokemon that would count for the goal.
Yeah, is that the Typhlosion now is known to both players, but Ergotae only has the Gengar info. But yeah, the only reason I can think for taking the Ivysaur is if you're not gonna plan on running any of them anyway. That's the third one you check. You're already on it. It's technically the fastest. Just take it.
Yep. I might as well. I mean, Arbok, there are worse things to run, but I think there's also better things to run.
Like this Mewtwo?
Yeah, Smitty's showing us one of those. Submission, not the best move. Oh, Flame Wheel. Yeah, this Mewtwo is definitely serviceable.
And well, that's Smitty's main.
Grab berry from a berry tree.
And that's will respawn in about 2 minutes on their way back.
So Ergotae did catch an Ampharos. Not one of the best mains, but certainly a very good special attacker.
Very
quite slow, so it does have some problems if you run it, but
yeah,
with the right moveset, it's definitely good main.
Catching Natu. Is there flying types on the card, maybe?
There are 6 different flying types on the card.
Okay, yeah.
Row
yeah,
2,
I see it.
column 3.
Yeah, I just forgot it was there.
Overall, the card does look pretty okayish. Stop for evolving in the corner, not the greatest.
Game corner and the other diagonal as well, also not great.
Fortress, Octillery, not the best center goal, but there is a lot you can do with this card.
What else does this Mewtwo have? I saw Submission Flame Wheel.
I did not pay attention. I was looking more about the Emperors, which has Ice Beam, so yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
Decent Emperors. Petal Dance too. So it has moves, it has coverage. Chikorita, maybe for the 4 evolves. Chikorita, as all of the starters are evolving comparatively early.
Okay, so the Mewtwo also has Hydro Pump and Leer.
Well, yeah, that's a good Mewtwo.
He's gonna die to the Hitmontop, though.
Yeah, we do not really have anything for it, and Hitmontop stats are pretty well balanced.
Yeah, and that's the whole idea of Hitmontop existing.
And Step Vital Throw will do quite a lot of damage, even if it's not super effective.
Meanwhile, the Arbok over here, so these guys are going to have different rivals, get a lot of different info from the Azalea and Burn Tower rivals.
Stab Sludge Bomb. You could run that snake.
Yeah, actually. Oh my god, double poison.
I don't see Ergotae getting out of this fight. The experience.
No, I think he's just going to wipe now.
Which both runners have in common today. But yeah, let's see what Smitty can do with that Mewtwo.
Yeah, I know Mewtwo learns at 11, 22, 33, so I'm going to be relying on some TMs maybe. At least to teach over that Leer.
Yeah, I mean, the moveset is working for now.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a good moveset. Flame Wheel Mewtwo, like, that's all you really need.
With submission and Hydro Pump coverage, it can get things done. It's just yeah, you have not very much PP on Hydro Pump until you get Surf. So
yep. Yeah, let's just hope there's not a Slowbro or something. For Smitty's sake, at least.
Yeah, that would be kind of a problem right now.
Ergotae doing the catching tutorial. Getting Togetic information, which is a flying type.
Yeah. You're usually not too concerned with getting information for flying types for the goal. So it's not as valuable here, I think, but
I've had it troll me once or twice. It can be, it's not likely, but
it can. Another Mewtwo, if you defeat it, it's not only quite a lot of experience, but it's also a goal on the card, so probably should do that. And
yeah,
the Mewtwo defeats itself.
And Ergo still hasn't seen the Mewtwo, so he might think it's that Suicune he found.
Maybe. More flying type information in the Spearow.
Yeah. By the way, don't try to run a special Spearow. I tried that once. It didn't work out very well. And an Ampharos, but we know what this has, but Smitty doesn't.
One problem with Hydro Pump, it can miss.
Yeah,
not the most accurate move.
It's good enough until you get Surf, which is guaranteed.
But you're also getting to see the Chikorita. Not interested in it, so maybe not planning on early top T4
Ergo doesn't hit the Mewtwo.
I mean, this Ampharos can do work.
Oh yeah, no. I've seen an Ampharos get a 51 fly the other day. Like, it's not a bad mon.
It has the moveset to support it, so yeah. Bit unfortunate for Ergotae to not get the Mewtwo, but That does not have to mean much.
And there was also a Venonat found for Smitty on 31. Kind of metaable. I mean, there might not be a 36 yet, so can probably meta. It's like 30, 31 Dark Cave-ish area.
But still, 3 routes you would have to meta on for. That's something you might really want to rely on.
Yeah.
But getting this Venonat early definitely a big impact for Smitty, and maybe even more than the Mewtwo itself.
And right here, Ergo is going to Sprout Tower. Is Flash on the card? I don't see Flash.
As there are all HMs on the card, so by extension, Flash is.
My bad. It's between the two goals Smitty has. Man, I am blind today. I saw Fly and I'm like, Fly and all HMs can't be on the card together. So I just looked for Flash. But they can be.
Well, this Mewtwo is not going through the level 9 yet. So I imagine Smithy will...
Also,
maybe buying an escape rope?
Yeah, that's the plan. Not wanting to sell that soft sand, I guess hoping for, Earthquake for the Mewtwo or something. Not a bad thing, I guess.
You could have sold the rare candy, that would have given you a bit of money. In bingos, the candies are not used as much, most likely, or in most cases because you simply won't get one, but this early could sell it for the money if you really want to.
Oh, more hip on top info. I did miss this trainer when Ergotae was doing it.
Oregon 2.
Yeah, no ducks on the card today. About a Weedle, chat pointed this out before, Weedle info. I wasn't sure if it was a wild or not. Actually, I guess I should have assumed it's a trainer.
Oh, the Porygon living on 1 and then hitting a Mega Kick, killing him first. That's unfortunate for Ergotae.
That is rough. Like, he's gonna have to leave, I think. I'm not sure.
Probably, but looked like he doesn't even want to win this fight. He wants the XP on the Ampharos, which I can definitely understand.
Yeah.
It says, well, got a few levels already. Let's just take a look at the 9. And Ampharos is better equipped to deal with the Suicune with Petal Dance.
Yeah, Petal Dance, Ice Beam. Pretty good.
The flinch,
He used
not
hard
really.
by accident.
Mewtwo also got confused, Mega Kick hitting.
Man, this P2 is tough.
Oh, but it missed. Mewtwo is still confused though, but hits the submission.
Okay, he's through. And then if there's info on Elder, that could be valuable too, as Ergo won't have that until later.
And potentially... starting with Magneton.
That's a Steel type info. I don't think there was another Steel type yet.
Oh, nice freeze there.
And that's a Dragonite.
Again, the Mewtwo not really well equipped to deal with that.
Not really.
Fortunately, Tyus only good. Oh, it has Mega Kick. Good thing it missed. Hyper Beam Dragonite, is this even randomized?
Yeah,
That's
but I
still-
mean, there's still 2 more Pokemon there. Primate for Faulkner. Okay, Kakuna, that's a nice 10 to find.
Also, and another Pokemon you could use for the stop 4 evolving if the Weedle turns out to be not really accessible.
Yeah. Okay, so through Elder with that Ariados.
Gary Face. Not helping. Fortunately.
Would you ever teach that over Leer?
If a speed reducing move is on the card, maybe.
Yeah. It's just not worth the time scrolling through the menus, even if it is better, which I don't know if it is. So we are through Faulkner on Ergotae's side.
Another try at the Suicune Forest Smitty. It is now quite a bit higher leveled, but still move not really the most helpful.
Yeah, rough moveset for a Suicune.
And the Giga Drain does have that healing effect too, which makes it even more annoying.
And submission misses all the time, as usual.
Yeah, catching an Ergotae side. So going out of Giga Drain though. Let's see what it also. It has Rolling Kick. That's not scary anymore. Larvitar.
Yeah. Okay, so that's probably useless unless it has a priority move.
We will have to watch out for that.
Oh, Amulet Coin
Oh.
for Ergo. That's huge for 3 Game Corner mods.
That's definitely big.
And that's not an item you always check. So that's going to be big if Smitty misses that.
Elixir. Not on the card.
34,
Also.
36 is also not on the card. It's 4 or 20. I feel like 4 or 20 appears like 80% of the time, and 34 or 36 is like the other 20%.
Nah, just the one that does not have the TMs flying easily around that appears. The other one doesn't.
Yeah, that's true as well.
I got some good early money here. Boomerang. I can
Oh, that'll actually help the Mewtwo a lot.
Yep. If Smitty paid attention, he could have probably seen that. So yep, that will help the Mewtwo, or will help the Mewtwo's moveset.
Yeah. Also going to help the Ampharos, getting rid of Poison Sting. I don't blame him.
Yep.
Ampharos does have 75 base attack.
So not the worst attacker. Definitely decently usable.
Yeah.
Interesting, switching back to Ice Beam. Might have stayed on the Boomerang there, actually.
Save the turn, yeah. Probably just mash too hard or something. So let's see if the Amulet Coin's gotten by Smitty.
Does not look like it.
Yeah, no, that's Amulet Coin skip. advantage Ergotae there.
That could pay. Could have. Yeah. It could matter later. Ergotae definitely has the better way to get money, and yeah, getting all 3 game corner pokes. That costs some money.
An ancient power boost for the Chansey. Wow. Wait, is he out of boomerangs, or is he just saving them?
Not sure. Smitty caught a Krabby. That is a tradable Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't see trade on the card, but I've also missed a lot of things on the card already, so I could be wrong. But it's also nice to just have and check.
I don't think there is trade a Pokemon on the card, but you can nonetheless trade it for whatever the trade is, and that could be on the card. You never know.
Right. As long as it's like not another Krabby or something. Can they randomize to the same?
I'm not sure. I think so.
That would be really funny.
Don't really see a reason why they couldn't, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either, but still. And the 14's a Zubat.
Another flying type.
Yeah, so flying types aren't probably not going to be any type of problems.
There, so far, what I kind of mentioned is happening. The Ampharos is holding up well enough versus the Mewtwo, since it just has the better movesets for the Pokemon we are encountering so far.
Yeah, the Suicune wall and a few other things, just better movesets. Although the Mewtwo did get through the Porygon too, and did beat Sprout Tower already.
That is true, so they are pretty much similar in progression.
No, yeah, but the thing is, if you don't end up needing all HMs, then that's a waste of time.
Yeah, that would be so. It's not the easiest to get the all HMs to matter. Still missing Cloyster Starmie for the column 5, but that would be at least one thing that Smithy could do with it. For the row 3, we are missing one of the legendary birds and Fortress Auxiliary info.
Unless, of course, we missed it while chatting, but I don't think we have. I didn't see the third trainer in the well, actually.
I think I would have noticed at least one of the legendary birds. We are very likely still missing info on them.
Using the rare candy? Okay. It's good to get value out of it in these.
I mean, yeah. The Mewtwo, since it's a legendary, it has the slower XP curve. And getting an additional level out of it at this point to just make the fights a bit more smoother. Since your moveset isn't the greatest, probably a good idea.
Did Smig teach Boomerang? Yeah, he did. Okay.
He did.
Bugsy with a bug type? What is this? So these guys did take different starters, so we are going to get unique information on this rival, which, I mean, could be very important. There's going to be an Arbok on this fight for Ergo and a Hitmontop on Smitty's. But the other two, there's a Machop, not useful. And yeah, just gonna kill that with Ice Beam. Doing right twin for Smitty. Ergo did left, and I did not see anything useful on left. Pupitar, not particularly useful. The Arbok did not learn over Sludge Bomb yet, so okay, it dies, but yeah. And Lugia,
Ooh.
which is
It's a flying type.
Flying type, but it's also might just be a little bit slower to kill. It's fine
But
though with Ice Beam.
it's also a lot of XP. So
That is true. There was a Kadabra on right twin. Unfortunately, not on the card today, but that would have been huge if it was.
yeah, I mean, typically how this goes, there's everything in the ROMs that's not in the card, and vice versa.
Yeah. Actually, is that the only info we've seen is the Steel type? Like, I don't remember seeing anything else Pokemon info-wise besides the Venonat.
Well, yeah, I think you're right. It's the Venonat. Oh, there's an
an
Electabuzz.
Electabuzz.
We did miss that on Bugsy prior. Or is that the right side?
We should probably have audio on Ergotae, shouldn't we? I just swapped it.
Finding the King's Rock. Fortunately, you cannot get two items to hold. Another rare candy. And those candies are plenty today.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
I mean, now you found a black belt. Unfortunately, you cannot call that one.
Wait, yeah, you can. You just need to leave your phone with the black belt, and then you need to go use a different phone and call yourself.
Ah. But can the black belt actually answer your call?
Well, it just says call, it doesn't say they have to answer. I know the goal clarification document says they do have to answer, but for this specific scenario, I'm going to say they don't have to answer.
We do have an odd edge here.
That was a good Buto on the arrival. I missed the first one. Was it useful, chat? And then Poliwag, not really useful.
So right now, this is really quite a stingy ROM so far in terms of information.
Yeah, you got your Electabuzz info and your Magneton info and flying types. And that's it. Smitty found a Venonat.
.43, none of the TMs that would be on the card.
Yeah.
Also, since we do want to defeat the Lapras at some point. We are on Friday, so...
Kanga has Dig.
That's a Ninetales. Oh, that's quick attack on the Poliwag. That is a priority move.
Yeah, that's a free goal if you get the odd egg. But I know some people have not been getting odd egg in this, so let's see if somebody gets it.
Teaching Netbot to Mewtwo, probably a good idea. Doesn't want to rely on submission too much, and Bot has that flinching chance.
Yeah, I would always take headbutt unless it's stab submission or something. Even then.
There's Jinx info on the catcher outside of the contest.
Yeah, more info for the same square.
And Smitty is going to get the odd egg, so we'll get that priority move
Don't say will until he gets the odd egg. I saw a race, one of these races. Someone went into here, went down, grabbed the hidden item, went up and left without the odd egg.
Yeah, but that person actually did not pick it up in either of the races, so it was kind of expected. And Smitty has it.
Okay. Well, we haven't seen Smitty race yet, so no real expectation on this. Well, I haven't. I mean, I don't know Smitty. Maybe you do.
There's a sludge bomb TM here on Route 35.
Hey. I mean, that's good. We have special names, but, like, you don't really say no to that too much.
There's a wild Suicune here on Route 35. So if we wouldn't have had to defeat one in Faulkner's gym already, there would have been another chance for that defeat legendary goal.
And there's a Magmi, which is technically also info for that goal.
Yeah. I mean, it's evolving at level 30, so you could go for that in a pinch if you need to, but I don't think you have to in this ROM.
And catching the Dodrio probably just for flying types, I would assume. You're not really going to main switch off this or anything, so that's what it is.
You have a Mewtwo, you have a decent moveset, you're not switching off of it for anything. Not even for a Kingdra.
You might switch off for like a Drill Peck Thunderbolt Zapdos roamer.
And for a roamer with that moveset, you probably would, because that's just insane. But that's not happening.
Yeah, being realistic here.
I mean, in general, if you can get a quick roamer and it has decent moveset, then you probably are main switching in most cases to it, since that level advantage will make the rest of your fighting so much easier.
Oh yeah, just kill it with stats. Yep. And that's the priority move for Smitty one check.
Oh, and that is Starmie information, because that's a free Starmie to catch if you can get it. Ergotae didn't save.
Oh yeah, Ergo did not say. Okay, he got it. Yep. So that's column 5 doable for Smitty, and row 5 doable for both.
That's actually true, yes. Yeah, so now that would become a bit more important for Ergotae to meta that Venonat. You can reasonably do. Smithy has seen the quick attack, fully has realized it. Yep, there we go.
Wrath on the first kimono, and so something you might think about is, as a viewer, is they were in Goldenrod. Why didn't they just get the haircut done? Well, the reason is, like, it's in a corner, so you're probably gonna end up needing to do it. But, like, if you don't get the Pokemon info for those, like, you just don't do that, ever. And then you just waste time. Not fun. So they just ignore that for now, and continue with the plot. That's a Celebi.
You're not really losing much time by not picking it up right now, and depending on if you have escape ropes or not, or dig in your party, you might even lose time from trying to get it now instead of just going for it later.
Yeah, although, so normally when something requiring me to go down there is on there, I do it.
And
maybe in this, but like, especially if there's something else. But for buy all 3 Game Corner Pokemon is on the card, and I could help you like route your stuff if you check what it is early.
Yep.
Like you could know you're getting Fortress or Artillery, for example, and just be like, oh, okay, I'll do that.
I was about to mention that since that goal is on the card, there's actually more value to go for the coin curse early and actually check the Pokemon in there, because if there's something in there that you want to get, can help your routing, you can plan more around that.
Yeah, actually, I believe it was I think it was IB. It was someone in one of these races I was watching. Checked it really early because they had, I think, Pokemaniacs and 20 TMs or something, and then the really expensive one was something they needed and had to get it to finish. So definitely can be useful to know what it is early. Smitty's also leaving without checking early, though.
If we didn't have that quick attack already, we had a Mach Punch TM for the priority move.
You know, a game either gives you nothing towards a goal or gives you the goal like 5 times over.
Yep.
It's really weird how it does this.
Ooh, level ball is nice. Free Master Ball.
Yeah. Because with how the randomizer is set up, all level balls catch anything.
Oh no, Smithy
right
getting a crit on the Staryu.
No. That's unfortunate. There is information on it, though.
Yeah.
If it's catchable, of course. But
yeah, that's the big point. If it is available, you do have info on it, so it might not be that bad, but it will be a time loss for sure if you want to have that goal, because you could just catch it right then and there. Ergotae now with Surf, Petal Dance, and Ice Beam. That's a moveset. And Such Bomb to round it out. Kangaskhan missing the Bone Club, though. It probably was important because that will still do damage.
Yeah, it did a lot, actually.
Without that miss, Ergotae had to heal. Survive that.
And another Weedle, just in case you forgot you had a Weedle info.
And looks like Smitty doesn't really need the Sludge Bomb TM since Mewtwo learned it on its own.
Oh, that's some money to help with the no amulet coin problem.
Oh, and this stab Sludge Bomb still being annoying, and the snake is kinda quick, so
yeah.
Ergotae takes a wipe on the Ampharos.
Yeah, I didn't realize Arbok was actually this decent with a Sludge Bomb. I tried to run one the other day, just for fun, and yeah, it did not go well, because it didn't have Sludge Bomb.
As a rest. Yep. Arbok isn't great, but it has a decent physical attack.
Yeah, it has like some attack and some speed.
Yep.
It's kind of like a Primeape.
I think type-wise Primeape definitely has an advantage there, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're both weak to Psychic, but yeah. I was trying to find something relatable. And I talked over the rumors again, didn't I?
We both kinda did. I tried to listen to them. I cannot really identify anything. If there's indeed a Meryl as the Entei, Ergotae does take a look, and on the road that Entei is slightly more likely to be on from statistics. That would be a way for the Azumarill goal, if that is true. No luck for Ergotae.
Yeah, we'll take a listen on Smitty's. Gonna switch should we switch the audio now, just to make sure?
You don't have to, but you can. There is a bit of time until that rival fight is over. Yeah, otherwise, the Romas didn't really sound very impressive. So
Yeah. Oh,
from what
Chansey's always nice.
from what I got, there were actually no other goals on the Romas, I think.
Okay. But we'll double check with the second audio. Espeon and Wheezing, not really helpful for this card. Oh, come on. Coughing and Wheezing, that's a funny rival.
Maybe wants to join Team Rocket, that one.
Okay, Roamer time. Okay, you get anything on that one?
Nah, I'm not too good with cries. I don't know Quagsire or Fortress good enough to confidently identify or deny them.
Yeah.
I didn't really hear anything that I would be interested in.
Yeah, I think I know the Raikou cry. Like, it's very familiar to me, but I don't think it's good.
Ergotae already done with Morty.
Yeah, 42-minute Morty's fast. At least, you know, for me.
Ergotae going for the berry here on Route 38. We did not have a contest day, so no extra berry there.
And there's,
the
no-
rollover.
There's no reason to go to 46 for that berry either.
No. You could if your route goes over there, but you had the two that you could pick up right at the beginning, then the rollover, so those two respawn. You have this one, you have the Shuggy one.
Yeah. I skip this one if, like, I have
Mr.
water
Pokemon.
on 45 or something like that. Oh, there was Parasect info, so breed strats for the Paras.
I mean, sure. If you are really desperate, that's something you could go for. I mean, either you have to know your egg groups, or have to be lucky that the Pokemon you want is actually in a spot where you can reliably get it multiple times.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think it's good. Like, really, if you don't have it before, like, you leave Goldenrod breeding, like, it's not that good of a strategy.
Again, it can work if it's somehow more common on a specific slot, specifically if it's one of surfing Pokemon or fishing Pokemon, where it's one of the common slots, so the 60 or the 70 respectively, then you can reasonably set it up, and depending on how early you start with it, you still have a lot of ROM to go through.
Or you can, if it's like the Game Corner Pokemon, you can buy one, save, and then buy another one until you get the opposite gender.
Yep. Works better with the low-cost ones. You do not really want to do it with the
$30,000 one.
Yeah. You'd rather not, especially if there's buy all three on the card.
Yeah.
Grabbing Shocky. If nothing else, that will give you another berry that you kinda need.
Yeah. That's 7 berries, so Snore. I'm just surprised at the lack of info we've been getting.
Actually, very curious, since normally getting info on Victreebel or Vileplume as a goal is not too hard, since any of the evolution type makes it pretty easy to get that. But I don't think we had any of it, and that's a Natu for the Krabby trade.
That's a flying type.
Yeah. One we did see caught already, though. I don't remember how much.
By who?
I think it was Ergotae, so Smitty could actually use it.
Yeah, maybe if he needs the last flying type at the end, he'll go do it.
Maybe. This info is really not very helpful. There's lots and lots of water types, but nothing that be specifically helpful.
Artillery.
I mean, we did get a lot of information on flying types too, so
yeah,
that is there. But as for specific Pokemon, Step Thundershock, Ergotae not interested. Cannot blame him.
Yeah. Is that a Rock Smash on the Mew?
Mew.
I was gonna call that a Mr. Mime before he looked at it. I mean, these are both gonna be like really good fly times.
Yeah. And we had good mons, good movesets. Although the Mewtwo did struggle a bit with the Pokemon, since its moveset wasn't as great in terms of coverage. But yeah, there wasn't a lot of things we could reasonably do on the way that would slow us down. Not really fighting anything, any trainers on a route or stuff like that. No contest. So yeah, pretty much just go straight to fly and then do everything else after that. You could have done maybe the Lighthouse trainers if you really wanted to, but without Paras Venonet for Ergotae, that's not really in your path currently.
Without knowing if Starmie's actually catchable, because that was unfortunate for Smitty there.
And the diagonal not really working for either of them without Fortress Artillery. And yeah, row 1 without that guaranteed Azumarill Quagsire also not really on there yet.
Did we see a Wooper actually? We may have. I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean, what you technically can do now that you got Fly, you can look up Weedle or Kakuna, get that stop 4 evolving going, since that diagonal, once you get Fortress Artillery, is pretty easily obtainable. And you can do that in the Lighthouse to get also information out of that.
Yeah.
Will also give you more money for the game corner pokes, so definitely would be a way to go about it. But we still miss a lot of information, so maybe you would want to prioritize getting more information first.
Yeah, I mean, usually information is the only thing that is really cheap information. Like it's, I don't know.
I mean, the shiny you have to fight to unlock all of the other stuff. We do have Rising Badge on the card, so there is reason to go to Blackthorn in this.
Yeah, Rule 5 is guaranteed for Ergotae right now.
It's pretty much the only bingo that is guaranteed for what we currently have in either runner.
Well, the Staryu is in that row.
Yeah, Ergotae does have it.
Yeah, I know. I guess you meant for... Yeah, I thought you meant like Smitty had it too.
No.
If this TM, they did go out of the way and check the other TMs. So... that was a little time loss on the flies, but... not very much. The National Park TM is kind of a pain, though.
Is it on fan? It is. So again, not really helpful. At least you can kinda easily get rid of it. Smitty obtained fly.
Yeah, and it's really interesting to see when the decks gets checked here.
Ergotae immediately back to Mahogany. Is he going for Rocket Hideout for checking random pokes? Yes.
Rocket Hideout.
There is another TM in here, so that would help towards that goal. But yeah, there are the trap Pokemon and the Electrodes that are 6 slots for Pokemon that you will normally not encounter in any other way.
We're going picking up some money.
Meanwhile, Smitty is going for the cone case and the haircut.
Yeah.
That
Charmeleon.
Oh, there's a Vileplume here in the underground from the side that Smitty went to the coin case. That is info.
Catching the Rattata.
Am I missing something?
Yeah, I don't. What's the Rattata for? Maybe all 4?
It could be. It is closer to its evolving level than the Chicory does. That's also higher level in general, so it would take more XP.
Yeah. Well, we know what that is.
No.
I was gonna say Executor. I guess I don't know what that is. Oh,
it was a tanky psychic type.
I didn't see the Mons on coin case.
I know the 100 was Earthring, and I saw Vaporeon in there. I don't think the third one was helpful too.
Okay.
That's an Abra there on Smitty's screen. That is trade.
Doesn't want it though.
Grabs the Mystery Berry. That is a goal on the card. And yeah, the Electrodes and the traps did not really help.
No. So if this TM is not useful, then somebody could skip this. And it's not.
That's 35, not 34 or 46, and neither of those were on the card. Ergotae probably are going for coin case.
Yeah, now they're swapping what they're doing, I think. Yeah, I mean, so Snow, that is easy. I mean, I guess if you don't find a Weedle. Yeah, you never know.
They did have a Chikorita, I believe, for that stop for evolving too, so the red, yes, it helped and it is closer to evolution, but it wouldn't be the only one.
Also, like the lower level Evos. Because like the trap's like what, 23 or something? Or is that one 21?
I think it wasn't. It was 21, but not sure. It definitely wasn't worth the trip getting into the hideout just for that evolve poke.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the basement TM. Also grabbing the soda pop. Only at $40,000, not enough to buy all of the Game Corner Manji yet. 39.
39. We did check a lot of TMs.
I mean,
there's still a few more though.
So if you really need that goal, I mean, Rising Patch is on the card and All Eight Gems is on the card.
That is true. There is synergy in that.
Yeah, the only ones that would be out, you'd be locked out of at that point would be oh, and Ergotae is going to get the Vital Plume info. The only ones you'd be locked out of are the Victory Road TM because you would still need to get Mineral and Glacier badges.
Well, if you needed one more reason to go to Blackthorn, Vital Plume's on 45.
Oh wow.
Looking up the Jinx, that's a nice path. So yeah, you want to go there anyway, so might as well.
Yeah, this seems like
Electabuzz is on 34.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
And looks like Smitty is gonna go up the lighthouse.
Oh, yeah, Lighthouse. I was thinking Snore, but Lighthouse works too.
I don't think either of them fought the male trainer. I think both of them.
I think one of them did.
Okay.
When Snore's on the card, I always fight the male. Although I don't even know if that's faster than going to Critique. Here's some money for Ergotae. We'll see what these are now. Here's Ring Chansey.
Chansey wasn't there. Yeah, so cannot buy all of them yet. It's missing about 7,000. 6,000?
Yeah, it gets the Vaporeon first, which is, you know, still good.
Now we're going to grab the Mystery Berry.
But yeah, you actually would be locked out of 3 of the TMs, so the only one available would be Mount Mortar. You could beat Price to get to the Solar Beam one. And then you'd have to beat Jasmine for Victory Road.
I mean, at that point, defeating Price is pretty fast, so that would be worth it if you really want to have that goal at that point.
Yeah.
Magnetons and Slowpoke, well, you probably don't want to go to 10.
I mean, it's also in 10, and I don't know if there's other Steel-type info.
Yeah, Vileplume's also in 10, but again, I don't think you want to go to 10. You do not have a goal that
right.
needs you to go there.
Yeah, you'd go to Slowpoke well. Oh, Parasect info
looking
for
up
breeding.
the Parasect. It's on 46. Was it surfing somewhere?
Oh, I saw Mortar 36. I wasn't seeing that last place.
It was somewhere to the left. It could have been Whirl.
Yeah. Now here's the real question. Do you check the Lighthouse TM before you defeat 8 trainers and then leave? If it's the thing and then come back later?
Not sure. I mean, if you really wanted to go for that, I would maybe pass up the Sailor actually in the beginning. So that I have an easier to get to 8th trainer.
Yeah, that's true.
Or I would do that if I had to do Mineral Badge and had to go up the tower a second time.
Yeah, that's fair.
This way I probably would just go with it.
Yeah. Ergo with the Waterfall HM now.
Checking the slots for Jinx. Sadly, a bit annoying to have that cry every time you go to a new floor.
And this is why you get the Electabuzz.
And the Electabuzz wasn't really on the
I know.
way.
I wasn't on the way. I'm just...
Also, Ice Path, once you get the Jinx floor, has only 7 slots. 34 is 10. That's here.
Yeah. Let's see what else is here, though.
Oh, that's a Jinx.
Or we won't see what else is here. Was Staryu available? I didn't see when Smitty dexed it.
I don't really paid attention to if he even dexed it at all. Smitty checking the TM, and it's big, so no need to hide that.
Yeah.
But yeah, our TM slots are getting more scarce. We do have the one in Ice Path and the
Dark Cave.
Dark Cave, also the one in... there's 46 too. Yeah, Burn Tower and Slowpoke Ball. And I believe that's all by then.
All the easy to access ones.
The other ones are waterfall locked or even worse.
But on this card, being waterfall locked isn't the worst thing. For once. Looks like Smitty's now. Oh, never mind. Maybe flying away. Thought I was going to go get that Snore TM, but yeah, Xing instead. CC Electabuzz, 34.
And only going to look for it.
Yeah. I would have got the Snore TM while I was there, because you know you can do column 4.
Ergotae going to grab the XP share.
Oh, and that's a Caterpie.
Caterpie.
You take that for Evolve 4.
Oh, yeah, should do. Oh, bag full for Ergotae, not getting the XP share. Oh, that Meganium took a Fire Blast from the Caterpie.
Ah. Yeah, that's not fun. Oh, Smitty only has 6 berries, that's why. Okay, that makes more sense. Probably waiting for the Color Black Belt to go grab that berry on 46.
Yep, you can.
I didn't see that earlier when I was saying keep it with synergy goals, but yeah, that's what I would do.
Ergotae now going up the lighthouse with the Red Hatter equipped with the XP share. Meanwhile, Smithy is going to buy some balls.
Great balls.
You do not
You
want
can't
to buy
afford
great balls
in this. You need to buy all 3 Game Corner Pokemon.
Great balls won't increase your catch chance. There are in these bingos just Pokeballs that cost 3 times as much. So yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with Game Corner, you really do not want to do that. Now
I
I'm
mean,
going to look
that
for the
could
Jinx.
be costing at the end. We'll have to see.
Yeah, especially Ergotae had that amulet coin, Smitty not. So Ergotae had a lot more money to spend than Smitty. Teddiers are not helping. It looks like Smitty is going unrepelled through Ice Path. Just want to see some slots on the way to the Jinx.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea, especially on this card where there's severe lacking of info on like the left side.
Grabbing HM07, that should be all HMs for Smithy actually.
Yeah, got a flash away earlier. Yeah, like there's still only 3 completable bingos between these runners, so I totally agree with not repelling.
Now I'm gonna destroy you. And it does not exist! Oh no!
Wow.
Oh no, that is
Oh my
bad.
God. That crit.
Yeah, and that, ladies and gentlemen, that is why you save before statics. Just in case you need them.
Oh, yeah. I usually don't, but I would usually have just chucked balls at the static if I need it.
Yeah, and Smitty actually did already weakened it, and when tried and weakened it even more.
And that's when the crit happened.
Could have reasonably gone for a catch already. It had only 70 HP or 70% HP or so.
Yeah, that could. Oh my God, that's awful. Actually. Oh, like it's in the corner and there's no info, and you already did lighthouse trainers. I mean, somebody has to hope to luck into one of those other 3.
And we are pretty much out of reasonable options to get information. We did see the game corner post.
There's Rising Badge.
Yeah, that's there still, but we did see the electrodes and the trap Pokemon. Don't think we did see Bill's right? Pokemon.
You probably want to kill that Blissey just for the Rising Badge stuff. Guess not. There's the Jinx. Yeah, I mean, this is a really, really rough card for information.
That unfortunate crit made it even worse for Smithy.
Yeah, that's like the worst. Yeah.
Now chucking great balls at the Gyarados. It is a flying type.
Yeah. I mean, you need anything you can get right now.
I'm going to switch over to the Jinx.
There's one Rattata to cancel. I don't know if there were more.
It's at least a second.
Okay.
Cannot catch the Gyarados with the done button. You do have to throw a ball.
Yeah. I'm just so surprised about the information.
Scissor is another steel type info we could use.
Yeah, that is true. Might be in a better location. But Slowpoke Well isn't... I mean, if you're looking for things anyway...
Yep. Might be... looking up Weeping Bow. Sprout, you do have
He
to
has to
go
go
there
back to
anyway.
Sprout. Yeah.
Huh? You would
Of
have
course it's in Sprout Tower.
Scissor, Tin, and Ruins of Alf. None of those are great.
Yeah.
I'll probably just go for the Magneton.
Going for Snore right now.
Also in Ergotae's position, you might actually want to go and try to meta the Venonat, since even if you're off, you might just run into something else that would help you while you're at it.
Yeah. I mean, whoever finds the middle goal has, like, what, at least 2 bingos I think they can get off it or something? Something like that. A lot.
Well, Ergotae for sure has the 2 diagonals he could get off of it once he gets that, because Ergotae can reasonably get to the game corner.
Yeah.
Especially with Rising Patch there.
And the Vaporeon already bought.
Yeah. Going back for the tower.
Yeah. I guess
And
he's
that
going
last
to go
stage
for the Weeping Bell.
He's not looking for it though.
No, probably checking right up. Yeah, right here
Oh,
for the
okay.
steps.
Yeah.
You have to go up top anyway. Here's the black belt.
Don't use dig right now. That would not be that bad. That good. Yeah. A black belt also not really having something helpful.
And I guess we're going to go see Smitty get the berry, maybe? Vileplume is here on 45. Okay.
Yeah, we did know that. Not sure Smithy was that confident about it.
Oh,
And
well,
first
there.
encounter.
I thought it was maybe on somewhere on 46. I don't remember.
No, it wasn't 45.
Yeah.
The Parasect was in 46, I believe. There's the Weeping Bell.
Yeah, Smitty's down to 8 balls, which could have been a lot more if he'd purchased Pokies, but you know, gets the Victory Bell or Vileplume. Victory Bell's gonna be for Ergo. Let's see if Ergotae can get past this Porygon too.
I think he can struggle there still. That stab Mega Kick is really strong, really hard to deal with.
Okay, he got past it, but that was close.
I mean, he was just 27 levels higher. That could have gone either way.
Yeah. Smitty's gonna catch the Golbat, it looks like, for another flying type.
That is a go. And with that Vileplume, you only need Mantine Skarmory to unlock a bingo there.
Yeah.
I say only, but it's actually something you have to get one of those 2. There's no Evolve.
And
Or
those
no breed.
are a flying type, so you would not need to get 6 before that.
There's some synergy there. Looks like Smithy is continuing to check. Oh, maybe not.
That's, what, 3 cancels then, we think?
That's 3, definite 3, it might be 4. Looks like it was 3.
Yeah, not marking it yet. Looks like going to Rising Badge for info now.
I mean,
Or
well, we do have the
Dark
TM
Cave
here in
TM.
Dark Cave.
The only TMs we don't know are Dark Cave, the Burn Tower one, and there was one other one, right? Slowpoke Well.
Slowpoke.
Yeah. When this is over, can you type the log command in the channel? Because I was late with Dunsparce.
What?
Going for the black belt now, which we know didn't have anything.
Oh, there's a
anything
shuttle.
useful. Well, you poisoned the Shuckle, so that at least helps.
Yeah,
And
I
you could
probably
just
should have
surf.
served it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was on the way to Claire
Yeah,
in
he's
the
a-
riding badge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit yeah, it's slightly worrying that Smitty did not really set up for this top 4 evolving already. I mean, without it, Star Me has actually no real use of it, but
Yeah.
if he does this, he is running out of good options to set up. Now, we do have Weedle and Kakuna info. So
Yeah.
you actually do not really need much XP. You probably can reasonably do a Weedle or Kakuna Evo
Did he
on
catch that cat?
44. I did not pay attention. He probably has.
He sent out something to and died a fire blast, so I assume he fought it and tried to catch it. But I don't.
Yeah, he
really
definitely tried to catch it. It was level 10.
Yeah, but you would want to set that up.
It's not set up yet. So.
Here comes the victory bell.
It's another goal for Ergotae. No, a steel type would give the bingo.
Yeah. So the problem with not getting stop of evolve 4 and not having the start you, that limits you to only columns 2, 3, and 4 on rows 2, 3, and 4. So you would need to get all 9 of those center goals, and that includes the TM and Fortress Artillery, which no info.
And actually the 3 game corner pokes where Smitty actually spent a lot of money.
Yeah, on Great Balls.
Yeah.
He still had a lot of money when he did that, but like taking a wipe here or anything would be like, yeah, really terrible. And Ergotae going back to the game corner to buy. Ergotae needs 300 more. Not sure why he left so early.
I think he just miscounted the 800 for 500.
Okay.
And this is not, but there's Pineco in Claire's gym.
Okay.
It is bad information, but that is Fortress information.
What level does that evolve at? I'll look it up.
I don't know it off the top of my head, but it's not low. I think the Artillery is lower. The Remoraid was at 25, I believe.
31.
Yeah, that's why I said it is bad information. Well, never mind. There is actual Fortress information, no?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a lot better. But if you
Well, if it
on
is,
this
if
card,
it exists.
you could have found it in the upper floor of Mount Mortar.
Ergotae,
Checking the water slots here. Ruins is probably the worst place to have to look between both places.
Yeah.
Although 45 is kind of bad because you can't really get back up once you go down to the water.
But there's grass next to the water.
Oh,
So
there,
you can
yeah, there it
check.
is. Never mind.
You cannot get back to the water once you leave that
Yeah.
general area, but there's water and grass right next to each other.
Okay, and then I know there's one other route that's kind of bad too. 34, I think. 'Cause you have to go past, or 35, because you have to go by the spinners.
Yeah, that one's always annoying. Oh, that's a rising badge for Smitty. Now going to look up that fortress, and it does exist. It's on 44.
Yeah. No.
And it does not exist on the right side. That was one on silver that you won't get to. But if you really needed to, you could also look for it in tin. Which at this point might be some reasonable desperate move to go for.
Yeah, I would maybe not get the fortress immediately, because that would kind of give away that the info's on Rising Badge. I don't know. Looks like heading to Slowpoke Well to check the TM.
Yep, also
And-
look for the Magneton, which is on the
Oh, yeah.
lower floor.
Of course.
And
Wait,
Smitty
how do I know
apparently,
it's on the...
because Ergotae checked the upper floor and the diags didn't get off.
Oh, I did not see that.
Checking the water first. That's already 2 slots. Neither of them helpful.
Yeah.
Looks like Ergotae is now going for the TM first and then check maybe some ground slots. TM09. We are quickly running out of TM spots.
Burn Tower and... Ergo did Dark Cave, right?
Yep. Ergo
So-
did.
So it's just Burn Tower before the bad ones. I mean, Waterfall access helps.
I mean, Smitty can actually reasonably go for the
Mortar.
mortar now, but still. And that's the 3rd water slot there actually on Smitty's side.
And there's the Magneton
Wow.
for Ergo. Catching the Xatu for another flying type. I don't know how many he's catching, but it seems like a lot. And you kind of... Well, I mean, I don't know. I'd go for these later, because if you find Mantine, Skarmory, or Articuno Zapdos, Smallsprace, you're kind of wasting some time.
Yeah, but now that you have Fortress actually available, if you can get the TM, which is a big if now, as we know, you have column 3 without Mantine Skarmory, so you actually want to be able to get to 6.
Yeah. Checking flying types right now.
I'm not, but
Well, Ergo is to defeat the Lapras.
that's 5.
Bye.
Yeah, you do have to do that at some point for another.
And Smitty leaving
Reasonable
without the
bingo.
Magneton? Maybe he just forgot?
Okay, Skiploom not helping to. It's a flying type, so if you really wanted to, you could look that up and catch it. But
You need to kill that, so...
well, you get the information. So if you need more flying types, you can kill this one and then look up. Where
Or you can always clock reset.
True. This might actually be, yep, that looks like a way, no, that burn tower first. Of course, there's
For the
still
TM.
that one. Yeah. You do want to know.
Yeah.
I mean, Ergotae does need to do Rising Badge here. It is one guaranteed bingo for him. He cannot skip
Yeah.
that. So,
But, I mean, you would end with that if you could. Oh, another steel type. That's...
of course, you would love to end with that if you could, but by this point, you still need information, and the gym could give you.
22,
That is 22.
so it is waterfall locked.
Yeah, and that's the big reason where you probably should now go do Rising Bitch, because you then get another access or more access to TMs if you really need that.
Yeah, he's going there right now.
Ergotae still has no Paras or Venonet information.
He has the Parasex that he
Yeah.
was thinking, but it's probably too late now to do that.
That is.
So, I mean,
He-
there's...
I mean, yes, he can metagame it quite reasonably. And that would actually be not the worst move to do, since you do want to still find other things and that you could just run into.
Yeah, so Ergotae just has the 2 bingo that can be done still. And Smitty has
Nothing?
the 1 diagonal, BLTR?
Yeah. Maybe because there's still a big question mark hinter that 3 gamer corner pokes for Smitty. His money situation isn't good. He might want to pick up more items even to sell them.
Yeah, like these ones that you're right in front of. Oh, there's the fortress.
That will at least tell Ergotae that that one is existing, and that's the 4th stopped Evo on Ergotae. I mean, Ergotae will soon find out that there is fortress information. There's that pin missile that's actually somewhat dangerous for the Mewtwo.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And only
Once
one
Ergotae finds Rising Badge and gets the fortress info, and then catches it, it would be Oh, that's why I didn't get the Magneton. The fortress is Steel type.
Well, he does not have that information yet. And he did. Alright. Oh,
No.
Smitty. Yeah.
Yeah, Smitty.
You're right.
Yeah,
True.
I'm just like, wait a second.
Yep, that
Fortress
actually
is this
makes
Steel
sense.
type.
But yeah, that
No.
fortress information will be huge for Ergotae. That is 2 additional bingos right then and
2
there.
bingos, Rising Badge bingo. So column 4, row 5, the diagonals is 4 bingo.
Yeah. And then needs one more. That would be a Paris Venonet.
I feel like at that point you just you do the gems and go for the TM and flying types.
Could do that.
Because that's
The
like,
problem is
guaranteed.
you still need to get that TM, and that is not guaranteed as we know it.
It's guaranteed if you do all 3 gems, and you can get because there's 4 TMs left. There's Mortar Waterfall, which you only need Rising. There's Solar Beam, which is right after Tojo. You need Waterfall and Whirlpool. There's one in Victory Road, which you need all 3. And then there's one in Rock Tunnel. So if one's in Rock Tunnel, the worst place the other one can be is Victory Road.
Which is most likely is going how the ROM was going so far.
Yeah. I mean, I've
But,
seen it recently.
Yeah. It would be a path. But
Yeah.
the question is, are you giving Smithy enough time with that to just go for the win? You might actually have more luck trying to metagame the Venonet.
That is true. Could meta the Venonet. But there's no information for the others.
No. There is Ergotae still has to get that fortress first for anything else, and
Yeah,
that
Ergotae
might
only has
take
the
a bit.
Pineco info right now.
We will get fortress.
Yeah, very soon. But until then, now if Smitty had the Staryu, that would be basically 4 bingo for Smitty as well. Smitty would just need to have stopped evolving the Starmie and the Game Corner.
Grabbing charcoal.
Yeah.
There's
the fortress.
for Ergotae.
Checking the TM. Which we know is useless, but
Yeah, And again, for Smithy, I wonder if it might be just the time for do a desperate tin play and see if you can get anything out of it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, what you would ideally want to do is...
That's
there's Meryl.
Meryl.
That evolves at 18. You can reasonably... Oh, he ran away from it.
Run from it. And
I
maybe
think
he
he
just realized. And
oh, but there's Paris.
Oh no! Oh. No, that does not help Smitty. But,
No, it does not. But it's funny. Yeah, so there's that Meryl. So if you were to catch the Meryl and stop evolving, that's another bingo for you. And then by the game corner's another. And that would take you 4.
Yeah, the thing is though, with that missed Starmie evolve, everything that Smitty does is just so painful.
Yeah, like... Smitty really needs to just luck into the Starmie, like... Because Smitty now knows the Rising Badge has been gotten, which means the Fortress is soon, which means Ergo will be 4. Yeah, like...
I do see a good question there in chat though. Did Smitty actually buy more balls?
I don't think so. I think it's just the greats.
And there was only one left the last time I looked at it.
Oh. Yeah, that could be a problem then. Oh, chat says Smitty did buy balls.
You really needed to.
Yeah.
Well, the Fortress eluding Ergotae currently though. Was it on the water?
No, it was in the grass.
Okay, no, then never mind. It was a 10 in the water, this could be some equalizer. That's a flying type.
Yeah, so you can see each other's progress on the bingo board. So it's one shared board. So that's the only information you get.
Going for 34.
This is where the Electabuzz was. And you got some encounters here. I'd go somewhere fresh. Go to Mortar.
I mean, the Electabuzz wouldn't help. Yeah, it's Jinx already.
Yeah. He's desperately looking for Cloyster Starmie, I think.
Probably. Or anything else. Ergotae does not seem to have luck with the Fortress, though. It's
another flying type. Yeah, he's balling this.
That would be Smithy 6. So would just need to find the TM for bingo.
Yeah.
So go to Mortar, look if it's there. Or do Price, see if the TM is on 27.
Smitty would be in a really good spot right now with the Starmie.
Oh,
there's the Fortress.
The Fortress, that is big for Ergotae.
Yeah, that just has to get in.
Oh,
41 pulse, that should do it.
Just throwing a Pokeball, you might want to throw actually a level ball. You do not want to give that thing a chance to boom. This should be your last catch.
Well, there is a flying type if he does the column 3.
Yeah, but it's not about or the flying type is not as important because it can just be any. So there's no
of course
for that. So might have wanted to throw the level ball there, but it does get in, so actually does not really matter. Looking at the flyings, should not be too much, I believe, for Ergotae. Or 3? Oh, only
2. Smitty is the one with 6. Yeah. Well, now with the Scyther, of course.
The Scyther is the definite 6. He did have 5 the last time he checked. Looks like Ergotae is going for the TM. I actually don't know where the TM is here. I know that there is one, I don't know the specific slot. This would be some learning experience for me too. A Noctowl is a flying type. And Ergotae is going through here, repel-less. Well, a Hyper Potion is not used to catch Pokemon. That's number 3. And apparently Ergotae also does not really know which is actually TM here. Just picking up items. The items like you would in full item rando.
If it's the next item, if you're doing full item.
Okay.
How long have I been quiet? I forgot I had push to talk on.
A bit. Not too long.
God. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you go up here and then you go across this horizontal and it's the next item after the surfing section.
Okay. Yeah, it's usually not a situation that you come across in bingo. There is rarely the need that you actually have to go for the TM in here.
Yeah.
Most of the time, either you get the TM or you probably have a different path that you can go for.
Yeah. I just do a lot of FIRs. Like, I only picked up bingo for this tournament. Like, and afterwards probably gonna go back to FIR, honestly. But, yeah.
I mean, I do know where all the items in here are. I do my decent FIRs, but in FIRs you do not really need to worry about which slot is or which item is the TM or not, because
for some reason I like tracking that, or I did when I first started, like which one's which.
It looks like Ergotae just tried to open up a map and.
Yeah, it's this item right here. You go to the right here and go down, and that one. Okay, that's it.
And 45. That is not the TM that we are looking for.
Price we go.
Probably.
And then the real question is: do you just do price, or do you go do Jasmine?
And Smitty has managed to get the money.
Oh, nice.
It's barely
2,400.
So that is another bingo for Smitty.
Yeah. Wait, Ergotae is sweet scenting here?
Maybe looking for random flying types?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you do have Tojo, New Bark Water, route, whatever route that is.
Maybe just wanted to fly away and accidentally hit Sweet Scent, since they're on the same one.
Without doing price, though?
I mean, he might decided to try to go for matter for the Venonat, because he's still now on route 30.
Yeah.
And this is where the Venonat was, so...
It was on 31, wasn't it?
Nope. It was on 30.
I could have sworn it was 31.
Was it 31?
I think so.
I think it was... maybe it was just a Mewtwo here on 30. Now that's another flying type.
Yeah.
Maybe Ergotae did save the level ball actually for the chance that he wanted to go for the Venonat.
I think the thing I'm most curious about is why did Smitty not do the stop evolving 4 earlier?
It's like Ergotae is just going to 46 maybe to look for it. That's definitely not where the Venonat was.
Yeah, neither of them have been to 46.
I mean, there was Parasect on 46. So technically, this could him also get to that.
Yeah? I would just do the 2 gym leaders at this point and take the guaranteed finish, honestly. But, you don't know how, if you're Ergotae, you assume that Smitty has... If you're Ergotae right now, here's what you're assuming. You're assuming that The finish for Smitty is the Starmie and the stop evolving 4.
Yeah.
Like that's... Well, that's not a finish. That's
There's
3.
a Paris 2 on 46. That is just the
Wow.
game here.
And
Yep,
that's...
throw the level ball, that's a guaranteed
That's
catch.
it. 5 bingos.
That's how it all ends.
Yeah.
GG. That is
Yeah, that was...
Ergotae done with an official time of 1 hour, 40 minutes and 3 seconds.
Yeah, very lucky. Looks like Smitty is continuing. GG to Ergotae for finishing that.
And we do have Ergotae here now. GG's Ergotae.
Hello, Ergotae.
That was interesting.
Oh boy. How close did you feel it was?
Yeah.
Was the Smitty's Paros Venom at the same I got?
No.
Nope.
You got
Okay.
an end on 31.
Yeah, that's
Or
where
30.
Yeah,
It was.
I would have
Was-
gone 31 next. Like, I figured I don't have time to hunt for the TM and
You actually
more
did.
flying types. Yeah, I figured
Because-
he would be doing stopping. Did he kill the pseudo?
Yes,
He
he
actually
crit the
did.
pseudo, and it's not findable.
And
I was too afraid to hit that.
yeah, he did hit it once with Flame Wheel, which did about third, and then got
Mhm.
a crit in the second try, and he didn't save.
Yeah,
So he was.
And I think it healed with Mega Drain or something too.
yeah. Oh,
But yeah,
dear.
I don't know why. I'm curious to why Smitty didn't do the Evolve 4 on the way to Blackthorn and stuff, but
Yeah, especially with doing Rising Badge and Lighthouse Trainers. Like,
yeah, that
Yeah,
waiting.
if Smitty didn't kill that, he had a pretty decent chance at winning. He found a Meryl in Basement of Burn.
Yeah, I had no info. I was just
there
trying to
was
meta
no
guy.
info.
Paris
I
was there
figured-
too, actually.
I figured that he killed the legendary. It might have been Suicune on 29, so I just
It
went
wasn't.
46. Yeah, but it
It
might have
wasn't.
been.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also,
you see what?
Parasect was on 46.
Yeah, do you
Oh.
see what is he running, or do you know already?
Uh,
Because Smitty found a Mewtwo on 30.
Found it
Ah.
twice
Yep.
yeah, I saw
And if-
4 slots, I think, early there. So
and defeated it there, and then did Sprout. So you were actually ahead at Faulkner, like leaving Violet.
I mean, I wasn't
didn't
able to
finish
finish
Sprout.
Flash, but you know,
Yeah, that was a strong
not enough
P2.
EXP to work out.
Quick notice: Smitty actually did forfeit. So yeah, unfortunate there, but that killed Star U that then just didn't exist. That was
Yeah.
just such a
definitely.
backbreaker.
Yeah, this would have been a really close race because Smitty wouldn't have been randomly sweet scenting for it, and then I guess you guys probably would have been in a race to TM4 20, which
I mean, I think the only one I didn't actually. I don't know. I don't know.
the only ones available between you two were Solar Beam, Earthquake, and the Rock Tunnel one. I forget which one that is.
Yeah. I mean,
But, yeah.
we could have done Solar Beam and Victory Road.
Oh,
pretty
yeah, that's-
easily. Only
that's
like
what I was saying.
Lighthouse cleared and.
That's
just
what I
would have
thought
done-
your path
done
to finish
Jasmine
was.
and, yeah. If I thought I had the time, I would have gotten the TM and 2 flying types more, but didn't.
Welcome in, Smitty. Tough race, tough break on that Starmie crit. Staryu crit, sorry. Would have been really close otherwise. Like,
Yeah. That's. This was garbage. This was just garbage seed. Oh
It
well.
was.
Yeah.
there was no info anywhere.
Yep.
No.
Like, Raylan and I were just like, yeah, so normally you have info by now and you can, like, do things, and
Yeah.
just was not existing.
And we did pretty much see almost everything. We did see the entire rocket hideout, electrodes and traps. We did see the game corner pokes. We went all the way through Rising Badge, so the only thing we
Only thing-
didn't really see were the Sages and Centaur.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Or I guess
the
Price.
there. Price too. There was a bit left. Radio struts could have been there too, but there was just no real good info, and yeah, especially without Starmie Cloister available,
Yeah.
that was just even more painful.
Yeah, my heart just dropped when I looked at that Star U screen and saw absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh, that was
Yeah.
depressing. But I'll have to go sleep this one off.
Yeah. I mean, you played well. Like you guys got like I think what like a 48 and a 51 fly or something.
Yeah, that was actually the fastest fly I've gotten, so I was pretty happy about that. It helps with the Mewtwo. What'd you run?
I found a Ice Beam, Petal Dance, and Ampharos on a 30, I think.
Okay.
I went with
I
that.
Might have been 29.
Yeah, I remember
No.
seeing that.
I don't know.
No,
it
it,
was
had to
something.
be 30. You had it for rival.
Yeah, I'm
True.
pretty sure it was on 30.
Yeah,
Um,
it was good enough, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
It definitely was. And or it specifically with the moveset with Ice Beam Petal Dance, it had just much better coverage than the Mewtwo early on, which had Flame Wheel, Hydro Pump, and Submission. But yeah, the Suicune really gave it painful time there in the beginning, and there was some more monster during the beginning that just the Mewtwo didn't really have a good time against.
Yeah. And I mean, I went to Claire's gym. And I completely forgot to stop the same Pokemon evolving 4 times.
yeah, we were
And-
wondering about that.
Yeah, no, I just completely forgot about it until I got halfway through it, and it's like crap.
I mean,
And then, yeah, I could have gone back and gotten it, and it was just at that point, and I was like, well, if I can't find this Cloister Starmie, it's not going to
yeah.
do me any good anyway.
A quick question.
Or the
Did
forest
you,
sucked, right? At that
quick
point.
question there. Did you notice the Meryl that wasn't Burn Tower? That could have been
I
your way?
did, yeah, I did, and I completely forgot, like, what level does it evolve at?
Like,
18.
what, 18? Yeah.
18.
So
It's
reasonable.
totally doable.
Oh, yep, that would have done it. But I thought it evolved higher than 18. God, what the?
Yeah. I thought it did too in one of my races, but I learned afterwards.
Yeah, well, I won't forget it. All right. I don't really have much else to say about this seed. It was hot garbage, but
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to check the log for that TM where that
Oh yeah.
where that thing was.
for
They're
bit-
towards the bottom of the
tell.
log.
Yeah. Okay. TM. Where is it here? There. Okay. 4 and 20. Okay. 20 was Route 27, so that's the
Solar Beam.
Beam TM, right?
It's a
Okay.
quick one. That would only need a price
Yeah.
addition.
And 4 was in Victory Road, so they were
Okay.
technically doable.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, Only
Yeah.
really needed to do price after doing Rising Badge to get
Yep.
the Solar
Yep.
Beam TM, so...
I was questioning why you flew away after Mortar TM. Like, no, just go do price and check that one.
I mean, that wouldn't have really done anything to me at
Yeah,
that
you
point.
you weren't
I
catching many
didn't
flying.
have I didn't have Parasvenonat, and I was like at 2 flying types at that time, so...
Yeah.
he didn't really. I would have just basically told Smitty that TM is available at that.
Bro.
Well, the way I was,
I did sweat and check the order.
well, the way
that
I
was
was tunneling, I wouldn't even have thought to go over to check the solar beam TM.
Yeah. You don't have a chance to do that often. Basically only with the rising badge on the card.
Yeah, as soon as I saw this Star You missing, I was like, this is gonna be really bad. Like,
I guess you could have
Smitty.
done like Hail Mary tried to, dex it in Dojo Falls if it beeped there, but probably not.
Damn.
It has happened before, so it was just so desperate measures that, or desperate times that you probably would have needed to do something like that.
Yeah.
Because really, without that, there is just no way to get to 5 bingos here.
Not
Yeah.
without those 3 goals there, or the TM.
Let's see. Nope.
That's good at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Don't
don't
have
really have.
anything else they want to say. Like, yeah. What made you decide to run the Ampharos Ergotae? Like,
It was the
Ampharos
best
is-
thing I saw. It was
Okay.
decent. It was good special attack.
it has great
on the-
special.
Yeah, a bit of a slower side, but you can do that with bingos.
Yeah.
With that coverage, especially with Ice Beam and then having Petal Dance for
I had
coverage, it
water
was
coverage.
just a good
Coverage
moveset.
was. Yep. Without Petal Dance, I wouldn't have done it. Like, you need something more for water types. There are so many of them.
And yeah, Ergotae, I think for you that means you are pretty much guaranteed brackets. I think even upper brackets.
Yeah, I think 3-0 is guaranteed, at least. Second.
It's guaranteed through. It's not necessarily guaranteed upper.
Could be technically a 3-way tie for first, you mean?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
could get it.
I guess that's true.
Hasn't happened yet, but you never know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are not many matches played in the group, but yeah, there would
Yeah.
have to happen some very interesting stuff for that to turn out. But yeah, pretty much
Yeah.
at least guaranteed making brackets at this point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're in bracket, that's for sure. And Smitty, that was your first race against Ergotae, who's
Yep.
like he's 3 now. I mean, that says quite a lot about his skill level.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
So
he's
you can definitely still get second, third,
Yeah,
first,
and you
even if you get a 3-way tie.
Yeah,
You-
even though a lawsuit is encouraging, that I felt like I at least kept up with you.
You
Um,
definitely
You
yeah,
sure did.
Oh
so
yeah,
that made me feel a little bit better about my gameplay. Because up till now I was feeling garbage about bingos in general. But
honestly, you had a real shot at winning this if it wasn't for that. Because
Yeah.
you had the Venom that he didn't. If you wouldn't have crit that star, you like that's
yeah,
That could have been the big decider there.
yeah.
well, oh well, it's got somewhere to go from here.
And you
But
got all the bad
no, go ahead.
you got out of the way yet already. So can
That-
only
let's-
go up, no?
Let's hope. But congrats on the win and congrats on 3-0, Ergotae.
Yeah, GG.
GG's. All right.
That's it for this race. Follow the runners. Follow Raylan. I'm not gonna say to follow me because I'm terrible.
Follow Jarvitz. Do
okay,
it.
Thank you.
That then you give yourself credit for.
Oh yeah, I know, but I don't like self-advertising. Anyway,
Then let's advertise the next race. Then
Yeah.
because there is one more today. or are they
An
2?
hour.
It's in an hour
Yeah, an
between
hour.
IB and Athena.
Yeah,
This
and
is
that
it's the last match in Group G, and
Yep.
it decides first place.
both are 3-0. Who the one wins is first, the one who loses is second in that group. Yep, that will be on SpeedGaming 5 if that didn't change last few minutes. Yep, will be.
Do we want to
So,
do
yep.
that thing where people make predictions?
Nah.
Okay.
You've
I know
seen what
sportscasters
happened this
do.
race. You don't want to go out and do predictions.
Yeah. I'm just saying Athena's last year's champion. Probably favored, but from what I've seen out of IB, like he's can definitely hold his own, and
Yeah.
should be an
Alright.
interesting race.
In the end, bingo is still bingo. There is
Right.
just that one Venonet or that one crit can just decide everything.
Yeah.
So even if you're our favorite maybe or our last year's winner, every race is a new one and bad things can happen to anyone.
Yeah.
So definitely don't miss that one. That will be a very interesting race. Yeah, that's everything here, I think. GG's again to our runners. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks
Stay tuned.
for letting me. Thanks, SpeedGaming.
And hopefully see you later.
All right. Good night.